I'm Chet Frohlich, and I want to welcome you to another one of my outdoor adventures. A couple years back, I was fortunate enough to draw a cow elk tag out of eastern Arizona, and I hunted with one of my really good friends. I've hunted deer since my mid-20s, but I'd never hunted elk before, and so I kind of wanted to keep a journal of everything I did, and I came up with this idea just to shoot little tiny video clips, mostly for myself, never to make anything out of it. But as it was, I found the clips the other day, and I looked at them and I just thought, wow, they're kind of neat in a way, so I wanted to share them with you. They're very raw, they're rudimentary, everything was taken in one shot. I mean, there was no retags, and something really neat at the end of this video happens. And I'm out hunting and I find out my son is coming back from Iraq, and so I leave for Texas to his military homecoming. And to all you people that have somebody in the military, if you've ever been to a military homecoming, it's really something special. And so I put this together and I hope you enjoy it.
It's October 25th, 2008. Beautiful day today. We're out here eastern Arizona elk hunting. Haven't had a lot of success this morning. Haven't really seen anything this morning other than a lot of deer. Saw some wild turkey, which was great. But as far as elk is concerned, not too much. We saw a couple elk last night as we were scouting, but no luck yet this morning. But we're going to stay on the hunt. It's about 4 o'clock. We're setting up on this little water hole tonight where we saw elk last night. We're hoping they come in. It's a bit of a gamble, but we've got nothing else to do. Wish us luck. Got to show you what the water hole looks like. Here you go. That's it right there. Well, it's the morning of day 2. Obviously, sitting on the water hole yesterday didn't do too much for us. Sat there and waited and waited. It was kind of an interesting afternoon. It was fun. We had a good time, but nothing. So morning day 2, we've been out early this morning since sunrise. Drive around, seen a number of does, but other than that, not a lot of luck. But we're still very hopeful today. So day 2, about 9 a.m. We have been back here going on this little tiny road that's just kind of getting too rough to follow anymore in the 4-wheel drive, so probably gonna head back up and turn around and just look around a few places and maybe find us a good place to have some lunch or whatnot. Maybe go back to camp for a little bit and then hit it again. We're just hunting fools. We're going. One of the wonderful things about this place is the abundance of wildlife we've seen. We've seen wild turkeys, we've seen quail, we've seen white-tailed deer, elk. Just a matter of now just having our paths cross with the elk we'd like, so we're sticking with it hard. Here we are, afternoon day 2. I'm going to set up on this water hole out here and hang out and hope something comes our way. We'll see. Well, we've just finished sitting up on this water hole. Saw everything but what we wanted to see. We saw a couple deer come in, and then right around sunset about 4 wild mustangs came in, but that's really all that happened. So we had some luck, just not the right kind. So well, it's the morning of day 3, and been out early hunting this morning. You're probably getting tired of looking at me in the same clothes every day, but I'm tired of wearing them too. This morning we saw 3 big bull elk. Of course, if we were hunting bull elk, we would have never seen them, but still on the hunt hard right now, looking for some nice cow elk. A lot of the stuff we've been working today has been like this this piney kind of flat area. So anyhow, giving it the old go ahead. Here we go. Morning day 3. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this morning we still didn't get anything. We traveled around quite a bit, checked out a lot of land, saw tons of deer, saw those big 3 bull elk, and saw more turkey than I've ever seen in my whole life. Just big, beautiful, fat gobblers. I mean, just strutting. It was amazing. But the plan for this afternoon is I drop Mark off at one of the 2 water holes by our camp, and then I'm going to walk down here to this other water hole, and we're going to spend about 3 hours just sitting on these things in the heat of the afternoon and see if we can't muster up something. So if I hear a gunshot where Mark's at, I'm going to head on over there, but hopefully the gunshot will come from here. So who knows? It's the luck of the draw. Well, nothing doing. Time to go meet Marky Mark. Bye. Well, we've been hunting hard for days. This is day 4 morning. Just got up early. A little chilly this morning, about 27 degrees. Me and Mark got up, made breakfast. We're going to drive out of camp, and we waited just a couple extra minutes just to make sure that that we could see well and whatnot. And I'll tell you, we got 3 minutes out of camp. Looked across the meadow about, I'm saying at least 300 yards, and there was a little herd of elk. And Lord, I made the shot of my lifetime right now.
Absolutely.
So here it is, 1 shot, 1 kill. My trusty partner, Mark Hassinger. Woo!
Witnessed the whole thing.
Success! Success!
right here.
Success! Here it is, Tuesday morning. My first elk. Man, am I pumped. This has been just an amazing trip, awesome time. I'm guessing it's about 6:20 in the morning. Amen, brother. Well, it's day 5 today, about a little after 3 in the afternoon. Yesterday we finished butchering up that elk and getting it out of the field around noonish, had some lunch, and then went into town. And wouldn't you know it, the places we pre-scouted to game processing were out of business. So we actually ended up some little bar, talked to some guy, called on the phone. My elk is hanging in some guy's trailer down on some ranch. It's a refrigerated trailer. It's crazier than hell. But on the way back, we came in and we just came across a whole herd of elk. And it was just maybe 10 minutes past shoot time, and the shot was too long and it was a little too dark, so Mark was unable to shoot, so that was kind of a bummer. So this morning we got up and we've been hunting. We saw bear today, more turkey, lots of deer. We had to let the air out of this elk, but other than that, we're still hunting hard. We're hoping for good luck this afternoon and hoping Mark gets his chance to drop a big one. It's about 8:30 a.m. Day 6 of our hunt. It was an incredible morning this morning. We got up extra early. It was about probably maybe 25 degrees, pitch black. Got up, had breakfast, and decided that we'd come back down to this sycamore tank. We've kind of been watching this herd of elk that kind of comes in, comes out. It's got 1 big bull and a little harem of maybe about 5 cows. And sure enough, we came down here and we busted them right outside here in this meadow. And just didn't quite give Mark enough time to get his shot off, but we have been scouting around and busted up a beautiful buck deer this morning. It's been an exciting morning. It's been really fun. Mark decided that he's going to go for a walk, and what he's going to do is he's going to work this ridge line down here by the water tank down there, up and over. This out here is where we saw those elk, and they went up into those junipers up there. So he's going to work the ridge line and see if he can maybe bust something out and see if he'll have any luck. So I've got about an hour, hour and a half just to sit here and wait for him. So we'll do a little reading, listen to some good country music, and I'm out for now. See ya. It's about 11 o'clock on day 7 of our hunt. Last night Mark and I sat in some junipers in a meadow and sat and waited, and to no avail. So it was a great evening sitting together though. Yesterday when we went into town, I checked my voicemails and found out that my son is going to be back from Iraq tomorrow, Saturday. And by golly, I want to be there so bad. So went back into town today, and my father-in-law helped me out. I got an airline ticket on standby tomorrow. I'm going to be in Texas. I'm going to hug my boy and tell him I love him. And until then, though, we're going to this afternoon's hunt, and we're going to hunt tomorrow morning. Mark is actually out in the hills right now and scouring for his cow elk. I hope he gets it. If not, our hunt will be over tomorrow morning. So out for now, and hoping we get something this afternoon. Well, we've been hauling Elsie around for, I don't know, since Tuesday, and it's Friday now. She's not looking too good. She's smelling worse than Mark. So we're going to leave her here in the woods. But there's our faithful companion there. Good old Elsie. Bye, Elsie. Well, it's Saturday morning, day 8 of our hunt. It's about 6:30 in the morning. We've decided that Mark was going to go hunt alone today, while I kind of clean up camp so we can get a head start on getting out of here early today. Very uncomfortable evening last night. It looks like it's foggy here, but what this really is smoke. There's a controlled burn going on. During the middle of the night, all of the smoke has drifted into our camp area, and it's choking. I've got a bit of a headache, and it's almost claustrophobic, like you just really want to get out of here. So I gotta say this, Mark is diligently hunted every day. I mean, we've hunted dawn till dusk every day. He's given every good effort, and I hate to say this, but I almost really hope he doesn't get anything today, because I really want to go see my boy in Texas. And other than that, this might be the last message from this hunt. Anyhow, over and out. Alright, it's November 3rd, 2008. Went straight from elk hunting. I'm here in Fort Hood, Texas, and Michael is supposed to be back here. I'm about an hour early. I can't believe everybody's here already. I've been waiting like a day and a half for him to get here. I'm super excited. I'm running low on battery. I'm going to try and get a video of Michael when he arrives. It's an awesome, awesome day.
Well, I hope you enjoyed my video journal from my elk hunt. As you can tell at the end, my battery ran out right as my son got back from Iraq. That's some really emotional footage for me. That was an amazing, amazing day. And I loved the hunt. I loved being with my buddy. We were outdoors in really rugged conditions, just tent hunting it. You can see we hunted hard every day. You can literally watch my beard grow and my eyes get redder as I get tired. What a great memory. I'll always treasure it. This next year we're going to shoot some waterfowl hunting, we're going to shoot more dove hunting, and perhaps some California quail hunting. So be sure and subscribe to my video and give us a thumbs up.